6 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Daman Zaman. The headlines. The Prime Minister says Pakistan has great potential in the tourism sector to boost its foreign exchange reserves. Pakistan has welcomed the supplemental award announced by the Court of Arbitration. The Interior Minister says comprehensive security plan has been put in place for Muharram al-Haram. In the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the Indian troops in their continued act of state terrorism have martyred 2 Kashmiri youths in Rajouri. 48 more Palestinians were martyred by the Israeli forces in attacks on Gaza today. Pakistan beat Japan by 79 to 39 points in the Asian Youth Girls Netball Championship in South Korea today. And now the news in detail. The Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif has directed the Pakistan Tourism Development Corporation to take immediate practical steps to promote tourism in the country. Chairing a meeting in Islamabad today, he emphasized that special tourism zones should be established to boost the tourism sector. He said the public and private sectors must work together to facilitate the travel of international tourists to Pakistan's tourist destinations. He said Pakistan should be introduced abroad as a tourism brand. He said special arrangements should be made to promote domestic tourism and facilitate local tourists at recreational spots. He said there should be a proper plan for long-term investment in the tourism sector. Shahbaz Sharif said Pakistan is blessed with natural resources and unparalleled beauty, emphasizing there is immense potential in Pakistan's tourism sector to boost its foreign exchange. The Deputy Prime Minister Mohammad Ishaq Dar has urged India to rethink its present hostile and misguided policies that threaten peace and undermine security in South Asia. Addressing an event marking the 52nd anniversary of Institute of Strategic Studies in Islamabad today, he mentioned that Pakistan swiftly retaliated to the recent Indian escalation. Ishaq Dar said Pakistan remains determined to protect its rights and entitlement under the Indus Water Treaty, emphasizing that they firmly reject attempts by India to weaponize water in pursuit of its narrow geopolitical objectives. He said India's illegal and unilateral action of putting the treaty in abeyance has no validity, mentioning that Pakistan will continue to mobilize all relevant international and legal fora to highlight India's violations of international law and the treaty's provisions. He made it clear that Pakistan will not allow India to hold its 240 million people hostage to hydro-terrorism. The Deputy Prime Minister said Pakistan remains committed to peaceful and cooperative relationship with all its neighbors, including India. He said, "We believe in peace, but with dignity and honor." Pakistan has welcomed the supplemental award announced by the Court of Arbitration, vindicating Islamabad's position that the Indus Water Treaty remains valid and operational and that India has no right to take a unilateral action about it. The Foreign Office, in a statement today, welcomed the decision. In a supplemental award announced on last Friday, the Court of Arbitration hearing the Pakistan-India dispute over Kishanganga and Ratli hydroelectric projects has found that its competence remains intact and that it has a continuing responsibility to advance these proceedings in a timely, efficient and fair manner. The Court of Arbitration decided to announce the supplemental award in the wake of India's illegal and unilateral announcement to hold the Indus Water Treaty in abeyance. The Foreign Office urged India to immediately resume the normal functioning of the Indus Water Treaty and fulfill its treaty obligations wholly and faithfully. This is Radio Pakistan giving you the news. The Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi says a comprehensive security plan has been put in place for Muharram al-Haram to check miscreants and ensure improved surveillance. He said this while visiting the Central Imam Bargah in Sector G6, Islamabad, where he reviewed the security and other arrangements. Mohsin Naqvi made it clear that security has been placed on high alert to thwart the nefarious designs of the cowardly enemies. He said the approval has also been granted for the deployment of the army in Azad Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan and all the provinces upon their request. He added that the army will remain available to support the civil administration in these regions. The Finance Minister Mohammad Aurangzeb has left for Seville, Spain to participate in the 4th International Conference on Financing for Development commencing tomorrow. The high-level global conference will bring together leaders, policymakers, and international development experts to explore innovative and sustainable financing strategies to accelerate progress towards the Sustainable Development Goals, particularly for developing and emerging economies. In addition to his conference engagements, the Finance Minister will hold bilateral meetings with key international figures. A high-level delegation from the Saudi Ministry of Hajj and Umrah visited the Pakistan Hajj mission in Makkah and extended heartfelt felicitations on the successful completion of Hajj this year. The delegation commended the exceptional arrangements and services provided to Pakistani pilgrims. The Director General Hajj Jeddah, Abdul Wahab Sumro, and other senior officials warmly received the delegation. During the meeting, both the sides emphasized the importance of continuing the same spirit of service, coordination, and teamwork for Hajj 2026 with the shared commitment to enhancing facilities for the pilgrims. The ambassador of Iran to Pakistan, Dr. Raza Amiri Muqaddam, has commended Pakistan's proactive and unwavering support for Iran during the recent escalation in the region. Speaking to a private news channel, the envoy said Pakistan played the most prominent role among all the brotherly nations, and the Iranian people deeply respect and value this support. He said Pakistan's government, people, and media stood firmly with us. The ambassador said Pakistan also extended full support at the international fora, including the United Nations Security Council. The Indian troops in their continued act of state terrorism have martyred two Kashmiri youth and arrested another in Rajouri district of the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. According to Kashmir Media Service, the incident occurred during a massive cordon and search operation in Keri area of the district, where the Indian troops opened fire, killing the youth on the spot. The Indian forces raided the residence of jailed activist Mohammad Maqbool Wani in Pampur area of Pulwama district. During the raid, family members were harassed, valuables and digital devices were seized, and household items damaged. The Israeli forces have martyred at least 48 Palestinians in Gaza since dawn in an attack on Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital in Deir al-Bala. Israel's war on Gaza has martyred at least 56,500 people and wounded over 133,000 since October 2023. The International Day of Parliamentarism is being observed today. It marks the date in 1889 when the Interparliamentary Union was founded. The campaign for this year's day is Achieving Gender Equality Action by Action. And now netball. Pakistan defeated Japan by 79 to 39 points in the Asian Youth Girls Netball Championship in South Korea today. It was the fourth consecutive victory of the Pakistani team. Pakistan will play its last group match against the Maldives tomorrow. And finally, the weather report. Hot and humid weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. However, rain, wind and thunder showers are expected at isolated places in Islamabad, northeast Punjab, Potawar region, Upper Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Kashmir. Few heavy falls may also occur in northeast Punjab. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and you can also watch the live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.